What does Invader Zim smell like? A question that I sometimes ponder, so I decided to ask several people separately to see if there was a common or similar answer I could make an educated guess with. But to my finding, it seems that this little guy here sparks something different deep down in every individual, which I found to be very interesting. I think it's very swag that everybody seemed to have a different opinion on what Zim smelled like. And so I've made a video to share all the wonderful things Invader Zim might smell like, according to all the people I asked. To start us off, my 21-year-old brother thinks that Invader Zim smells like old cheese. I don't really have a comment on this. If I sniffed Invader Zim and he smelled like old cheese, I don't know. I don't know what I'd do. But I would certainly be put off by it. My 13-year-old brother said that he would smell like apple-scented, oddly satisfying slime. I don't know why exactly the slime has to be oddly satisfying, but I'm too scared to ask. I think he could have just said artificial apple scent, but no, apple-scented, oddly satisfying slime. This answer does not cease to boggle my helpless little brain. I literally cannot get over this answer. Moving on. My very mature 6-year-old brother said that Invader Zim would smell like poop. He looked me in the eye, grinned, and said poop. My mother, the one who birthed me, has a very strong belief that Invader Zim would smell like cotton candy. I asked her what Invader Zim would smell like, and she was quick to answer with cotton candy. I came back and asked her 5 months later with no mention of Invader Zim's aroma in that time frame, and she still answered with cotton candy. She says that he is very cute, and for that, he would smell like cotton candy. My dad, on the other hand, said that Invader Zim would smell like blue cheese dressing and garlic powder. But why? Can you imagine sniffing that green bean and him smelling of blue cheese dressing and garlic powder? I can't even imagine what that combo would smell like. My best friend said Invader Zim would smell something I cannot say on this channel. It was so straightforward and seemingly was not thought twice about. What was going through her mind, I do not know, but I hope she is well. My other best friend, but equally as best friend, said that Invader Zim would smell like wet pool shirt. I don't know exactly why, but there's something about this answer that I enjoy so much. It's not a bad smell, but it's certainly not a usual smell to be considered good. It's so neutral, and I can actually easily and vividly imagine it being exactly what Zim smells like. My brother, the one who said Zim would smell like old cheese, has a friend who I asked this question to. He said, and I quote, "I have always felt like Invader Zim has kinda smelt like latex / Play-Doh." I am obsessed with this answer because he said that he has always felt, implying that he had thought about this before, like some set feeling he had as a child and grew up with the thought sitting in a dusty corner of his brain that Invader Zim smelled like latex and Play-Doh. I don't know, I just love that. Moving on, my best friend's cousin said feet with melted string cheese on top. This is something I simply cannot process. What does he mean by that? What does that mean? And why would he say that? Another one of my good friends said that Invader Zim would smell like strawberry milk. This is not something I wish to elaborate my thoughts on, so that concludes that. Now, what do I think Invader Zim smells like? I don't know. I honestly don't know, but I am obsessed with asking other people what he smells like. It's unbelievably entertaining. What do you think he smells like? I could probably do a whole nother video on what other people think he smelled like in the comments. Hey, Kara, what do you think Invader Zim smells like? Huh? What do you think Invader Zim smells like? What do you think Invader Zim smells like?